Go ahead, tell him, hey, don't you be modest.
National champ?
He have gone down to Florida with dread-headed, gold teeth, 4'3" running African Americans, and has won numerous times. You better check this man's resume.
Looks like,
and I'm not exaggerating. How many gold teeth did you see? Too many.
Chad Johnson was actually there.
Ocho!
He didn't play. He was there watching. It was sweet.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Barbershop Breakroom, episode 93. And we have a short but major episode today. First off, I have two announcements before I kick it to you, Jordy. Announcement number one. Jordy, pan around the room. The boys are back in town. All four of us.
Gang.
All four of us back in the room for the first time in a long time, and we're giving you a super short episode today. And my second announcement is...
because we did a lot of content.
Happy birthday to the elder statesman in the room. Matt Wilson just turned the ripe age of 40. At least he acts that way because apparently he's seen every MJ's finals and knew what was going on, so he has to be 40 for that to happen.
Watched every game.
Happy birthday to you. How'd you turn, really, for the people? Because they call us they call us Gen Zers, like me and you ain't in our 30s.
29, baby.
This cat crazy. This cat's crazy.
Born in 93.
I was born in 93 and I'm 31.
95.
Jordy, over to you.
So, I wanted to talk really quick about...
this
is more Dontea and Matt. I know Derrick's not really going to know anything here. Who's the greatest golfer of all time?
Tiger Woods.
Nicholson.
Tiger Woods.
You would say Nicholson.
You guys are all wrong.
It's Nicholson.
There's a guy that had 11 hole-in-ones. 11 hole-in-ones at 5'3", 38 under par. His name was Kim Jong-il.
Bro, what?
The greatest golfer of all time.
Hole-in-ones are luck, bro. That ain't skill.
ESPN, officially.
Hole-in-ones are luck.
That's sweet,
skill.
but Tiger Woods still the greatest golfer
He died
of all time.
at 69. Didn't start golfing until he was
done.
58.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't. His career was just started, bro. He wouldn't go.
They don't have any stats for what happened after, but the greatest golfer to ever live is Kim Jong-il.
No, he is not, man. He ain't even better than Scotty Scheffler, bro.
It's a 7,700-yard course, longer than any on the Tour Championship.
Was this recorded by somebody actually official?
Probably. In their country.
That's some Wilt Chamberlain stuff.
Listen, if they're...
we got this dude, he scored 100 points. Stuff like that. There's no video, though. And like, oh, that's a good idea. This dude got 11 hole-in-ones. We ain't got no video, though.
Right. But don't get me wrong. We got videos of before his 100-point game. Right. Mysteriously not this game. Yeah. Dude don't exist,
and we even colored it for you.
No,
so you can...
You guys have never heard the stories of that? Like,
no.
So in North Korea, that's... I don't know if you guys know, that's where he's from. It was before Kim Jong-un. They lie about everything. Like, Kim Jong-un to them is the greatest everything ever. Like, basketball player, painter, everything. Like, everything is, he's the best.
So Kim Jong-il
that was absolutely lied about. But, sweet story.
That's crazy, bro.
We got a 20-minute podcast, and that's what you decided to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to talk
extra
about
content out for them.
I know.
They'll get it. And then, if you're just watching this episode,
I like to mess with Jordan.
Yet, still construction. So,
still construction.
If you heard that,
this is actually his first rodeo.
It's still going.
So, do you want to do a quick Olympic NFL talk, real quick? Do we want to go through that?
Talk about the quarterback saying we don't deserve, or the
they
NFL players
me.
don't deserve it.
So listen, I'm going to say something real quick that Matt and probably Derrick can attest to best. Flag football is a complete different game than tackle football.
Flag football is a different sport.
It's a complete different sport. It's 100%. Not the same skill set. It's a different type of strategy. With all of that being said, there is no way you're convincing me that the best football players in the world that play in the NFL cannot go to flag football, learn it, and be better than the people who have been playing it. Right. I know it sounds disrespectful. It does. It sounds disrespectful. But you are not convincing me. What's my guy's name? I don't want to be disrespectful.
I don't know. He looks like Colin Kaepernick.
The dude that's 5'8" that looks like Colin Kaepernick.
He said it's disrespectful.
Listen, it does sound disrespectful.
No, dude.
But disrespectfully, you are not convincing me that if we send Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, or Josh Allen, those dual threat guys who can run and throw on a dime, you are sending them into a flag football setting, training them and letting them learn how the sport is played, they will be better than that dude. 100%.
Darryl Doucette.
Darryl Doucette, respectfully, my guy, there's no way you're convincing me you will play better than Patrick Mahomes in a flag football setting if he has learned the sport for X amount of time. You can say 6 months, a year, whatever. You think he'll be better than him.
I got you. Played a lot of flag football myself.
Yes.
A lot of years.
Tell him, hey, don't you be modest.
National champ?
He have gone down to Florida with dread-headed, gold teeth, 4'3" running African Americans, and has won numerous times. You better check this man's resume.
Looks like.
And I'm not exaggerating. How many gold teeth did you see? Too many.
Chad Johnson was actually there.
Ocho.
He didn't play. He was there watching. It was sweet. But yeah.
How long ago?
And
was
you
this?
won.
Huh?
How long ago was this? Like your 25th? It's only 4 years ago since you're 29
now.
Yeah.
Nah. It was a decent bit ago, but it was sweet, man. But yeah, you take those dudes from the NFL.
It's not funny.
All they got to do, you just have to teach them the game. It literally is a different game.
Yeah.
There's laterals. There's way different strategy. You use your linemen as receivers. There's just little stuff, dude. It's just little stuff. Like, you see a dude about to pull your flag or something like that, and the first down is right in front of you, and it's for second down. You go out of bounds
To get another play.
You go out of bounds, so it's now 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1. All right, I don't want to get the first down on first down, and then all of a sudden now it's 1st and 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You only get 3 plays after that to score. You don't get 4th down after you cross the halfway. It's just rules.
It's a different strategy.
You got to teach them the rules, man. That's just something basic that, like, somebody might not know. Patrick Mahomes might go in there. He's scrambling. He'll just get the first down.
Right.
Yeah.
But now you know they don't make another first down for you 10 yards down the field. There's no little yellow line on the field. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to the end zone now. There's a lot of different stuff that you have to learn, adapt to, stuff like that. Like, I played tackle football and I played flag football. It's definitely a different game, but you're talking about some of the best athletes in the world.
Yes.
Kimmy,
Shout
Patty.
out to what's his name?
Noah Lyles.
Noah Lyles, the best athletes in the world, bro. If you're a best athlete in the world, you come to America and you play in the best leagues in the world.
Yep.
All right? World champions.
Because if they had the chance to play in the NFL, they would be in the NFL.
Exactly, bro. Bring anybody from any other country to play in the NFL.
Yes.
Good luck.
Dude, any other athlete in the world comes to the NBA and plays in the NBA.
You don't stay in the Euro League because they're
you
the
don't
best
stay in the
players
Euro
over
League
there.
because you want to, bro.
No.
You just didn't make it in the NBA.
Exactly.
World champions.
The only argument there
But
World
listen, you
champions.
take
is
you
Japanese baseball.
Hey, how did I know you were going to go there? I literally knew you were going to go there. Or
There's
maybe,
a reason Shohei plays in the MLB.
Also true.
Hispanic baseball.
The money.
It is a different game. I get where the dude is coming from, Doucette or whatever. I get what you're coming from. You give those guys like a month or so to train and learn the game of flag football, they're going to be running circles around anybody else you put out there.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. With no experience or anything like
Tell
that.
Tyreek Hill, you throw him a screen, he can run it back to the middle of the field, pitch it back to Justin Jefferson, who's then running the other way, with a guy like Travis Kelce running in front of him who can block for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or
and Travis
anything.
Kelce's the one snapping the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Travis Kelce's your center snapping the ball. Usually we have
Darnell Washington.
We usually have like a really
Darnell
good receiver. That's just DK Metcalf is your
bigger,
center.
Yeah, you want a bigger
who can block and then go out for a pass. Who runs a 4-3?
Let's make a team.
You know what I'm saying? It's just there's way too much that goes into it. That if you teach those guys in the NFL, they're gonna dominate.
Facts. I agree with you. Didn't we make a team before? I know we did a draft. We didn't make our actual team to send to the Olympics, did we?
We might have, but this is
That
now.
dude Doucette has a guy from down the street snapping him the ball. When Myles Garrett tosses him out of the way and is chasing him down, and your 5'8" ass tries to throw it over his head and he just catches it.
It's over.
It's
Yeah.
over, dude.
If we had to build like just a starting 5, because I know that's an 11-man roster or 12-man roster.
Well, yeah, usually you have like you would have guys that specifically play offense.
Go in, go out,
like I played receiver, and that was it. I didn't go in on defense really, unless I had to.
So you want to build a offense and defense 5-5?
We can
2 subs, real quick. We can. I mean, it's not going to take very hard to argue with that one.
All right, Lamar quarterback, because he said something crazy.
I agree. Lamar quarterback.
I had Lamar quarterback.
And the quarterback can run.
That's
you
what
can
I'm saying.
fucking run.
I'm taking him over Mahomes.
You could call Hut and run. You can literally run.
And you can hand the ball
You
off.
can run power flag football. You can
you run the
literally
ball.
line everybody up tight, say Hut, and run behind them.
Yeah, I like Lamar there. Running back, we like a guy like CMC. Guy like CMC,
Yeah,
right?
bro, he's pretty much a receiver.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So
then
you don't even really need a running back if you don't want to.
And he can play receiver, so it's like
Yeah,
a
You could
perfect
put
thing.
Debo back there for him.
Yeah, for real.
facts.
Receivers,
Tyreek, gotta be.
Tyreek
And Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
And then who's your
You're
center?
gonna put DK?
DK.
DK Metcalf is your
DK's a
center.
dog of a center.
You don't have to.
Yo, DK as center. Is
You're not,
crazy. That cat's a freak.
Yeah, you're not a lineman.
And
you
you
go
get
out
the
for
ball.
passes. You could snap the ball, wait for 2 rushers to go, and literally turn around
Yep.
and catch the ball.
And he
That's our
also
starting now.
runs a 4-3. That's another thing. DK runs a 4-3.
We had a play. Okay, say Tyreek. I'm Tyreek at wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I would run a 5-yard comeback.
Yep.
All right. Quarterback would catch a snap and roll left. So Lamar catches a snap, rolls left. He would throw me my 5-yard comeback, right? He would throw me my 5-yard comeback. I catch it, go to the middle, and pitch it back to Lamar, and he's running down the sideline now.
And you
That's
got
fine.
everybody all the way over there.
Yes.
Gone. Not catching it.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
catching it.
It's
Should we
nuts.
play another flag game?
Now
I want to.
Yeah. Now defense, Matt. Who you putting out there?
Okay, defense.
Denzel Ward.
You do need shifty corners out there.
Okay, yeah. You got to get corners out there, but
Most corners run like a 4-3, let's be real.
yeah. I'm trying to think.
Jalen Ramsey, I'm not putting out there.
Nah, he's a little too. You do have to get physical. But he's just like a little too.
Steph. Like he's just getting
He's just getting a little
not
older.
Yeah, he's tackling. He's not.
I'm trying to think.
Who's the
getting
best
kicked
corner
out.
in the league?
Pat Surtain.
Yeah, Surtain out
Yep.
there.
Or Sauce.
That's cool.
I mean,
Sauce and Pat
Sauce-
Surtain, both of them.
That's fine.
Sauce is what, 6'3", 6'4", something like that. Isn't
Yeah,
Sauce huge, like 6'4"?
Yep.
Something like that, yeah.
He's a big
Yeah,
boy.
put Surtain
We
and.
putting a big linebacker in there. We putting somebody small and quick,
You're putting
like a
somebody.
JOK.
like a Fred Warner in there.
Oh my God, Fred Warner would be nuts. Yeah, dude, because you got dudes like a DK blocking a Fred Warner. Like
Yeah.
Fred Warner's fast as shit
You
too.
want to
Yeah.
put middle? You want to put?
Yeah, put Fred Warner there. So you got 2 corners. You got Fred Warner,
Now you need 2 more,
and you need a safety back there.
and then you're gonna need someone. Yeah.
Put Minka
Minka.
at safety. Is Minka the best?
Winfield, baby.
Minka's like he could like come up and hit you. I feel like
Like
yeah,
that's like Ramsey, like in Jamal Adams. They're the type
I'm
of
cool with
players
Minka,
where they're
that's
coming
fine.
up and hitting you. You want to do
low
Minka?
key. Ramsey might be your middle linebacker for real, and then
Ramsey
you put,
could be middle
and then
linebacker.
you put Fred. You could put Fred Warner up on the. Nobody has
On
to
the
blitz.
line.
You
Yeah,
don't
he
have
doesn't
to.
have to.
You don't have to be a lineman.
Because I'd rather have. I wouldn't want an edge actually. Blitzing
Yeah, you
out
don't
of one.
really want an actual lineman.
So you want to put Fred
TJ Watt
as like
ain't
the
an
nose
actual
tackle?
lineman.
Yeah, you put Fred Warner.
the line.
At your. Just give him 2 linebacker spots. Put Jalen Ramsey as one of your linebackers and Fred Warner as your other.
Okay. And then safety.
Minka
You want
at
to put Minka?
safety, and then Sauce and.
All right. If you had to do 2 random subs, one for offense, one for defense, who you throwing in there?
Probably Kyle Hamilton as your sub, I'm thinking.
I'm fine with that.
Saw that man once intercept the screen pass and walk into the end zone.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
my feelings.
that was pretty
Kyle
bad.
Hamilton
Feelings.
and
You throw Debo, he fills any position.
I was
you
gonna say I
need.
like Debo because you could really
Debo,
put him
yeah.
anywhere.
Samuel?
Debo on offense.
You got
2
him.
random subs on defense and offense?
It's a
or just
12-man team, I
2
guess.
total?
So Olympics, it's only
Okay,
12
yeah,
men
that's
you
cool.
could bring. So
That's
that's
cool.
only 2
Yeah, do
subs.
one more offense, one more
Yeah,
defense.
that's cool.
So I like Kyle Hamilton and Debo. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's cool.
perfect because
I
Debo
like
is
that.
perfect, bro. He's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Or Taysom Hill, fuck it.
speaking of Debo, did you want to button that up and like
Yeah,
say
that's
that?
fine. No, that's good.
Okay, so speaking of Debo, I know this has no correlation, but it may be somebody's prediction. Real quick before we get out of here, Bill Belichick says he intends on coaching next season. I want to go around the room and I want us to predict, or you can say where you think he would fit, but where do you think Bill Belichick will land next season? So Jordy, on the spot, I know I'm putting you on the spot. Who do you think lands Bill Belichick next year?
Wherever the hell he wants to go.
I like it.
But
not
realistically, I could see him being the Bears head coach next year.
Ooh.
If Eberflus is their coach, right?
Yeah.
They suck it up this year with all the talent they have. I could see Bill going there.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to take over anywhere that has a shitty quarterback that's stuck.
No, I
Caleb
agree.
ain't stuck. Like, he ain't going to the Giants, but Dan Jones sucks, and he's going to be there forever.
I hear you.
Like,
I like that.
I think Chicago would be a good fit.
I don't think the Giants fired Gable.
I think
they get rid of Daniel Jones and restart before they do that.
they
Where
might
did
just
they get
do a
rid of
full
him to?
reset.
Gable's good, though.
Everyone gone. Jim Schwartz is going to get another job somewhere else, having a great defense. He's going to get a head coaching job. Bill Belichick's like, fuck it. Let's go back to the Browns and finish what I tried to start.
I knew he was going to say that.
Let me be a
nonsense.
defensive coordinator over there, build another
Kevin
great
Stefanski
defense.
is 1 year removed from Coach of the Year. He ain't going nowhere.
And they're going to win
No,
a
he said
Super
he was
Bowl
going to go
together.
be D coordinator.
He's going to be D coordinator.
He ain't going to be no D coordinator.
And he's going to win a Super Bowl, and he's going to finish what he started with the Cleveland Browns.
LOL.
I'm with Jordan. That was what I was gonna say as
saying
well.
Derrick.
I think you got like a defensive minded. I don't know. It's just like this weird like defensive minded cold place. They're gonna just I don't know.
And
He's gonna
where
get him a
else,
nice
like-
OC and roll with that offense.
I was really trying to think of what other teams had, like,
Carolina,
coaches that, like, this is it. He ain't going
Washington,
to a shitty team
Carolina.
with no roster.
I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. I said speaking of Debo because I'm going 49ers.
You're crazy as
Shanahan's
fuck.
been there for a while. He is the offensive wizard. Listen, you can close your eyes all you want. He's been there and hasn't won anything. He's been to the Super Bowl twice and have not gotten it done. They're going to want a fresh face after a while. They mishandled the Ayuk situation poorly.
The Bears.
And guess what? They got a nice young quarterback for Bill Belichick to work with in Brock Purdy. I'm going 49ers for Bill next season.
And with that, we're out of here.
What's going on? We're going to be doing AFC North position rankings to where we're going to rank the quarterback position, running back, receiver, tight end, O-line, defensive end, D-tackle, outside linebackers, middle linebackers, corners, and safeties. So we're going to start first. Quarterbacks. How do we want to do this?
I mean, it's the room as a whole.
Yeah.
So, I think we should just do it as the room as a whole.
So do you want me to take the reign first to say I think first should be blah blah, and then we argue about it?
Are we doing, like, you tell it, like, you say all four, like, first, second, third, fourth? Then I'll say first, second, third,
We
fourth.
can if you want to do it that way. I don't know which way would probably be
I
the.
feel like that'll get kind of confusing to remember if we do all four in each person.
Well, then this is going to be a 40-minute long video.
100% it is.
So I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
first. I think it should be blah blah.
Yeah.
And it goes around if we all agree.
You can say Ravens. We all probably got
Like,
the
I'll
same.
take-
But I'm gonna keep. Hold on. Who's the Ravens' backup quarterback?
It doesn't matter. Lamar is better than...
Yeah, but it's the room. It's not just the starter.
I'm-
if Lamar
for-
went out, who's behind him?
For the quarterback position itself,
take the starter.
I'm just gonna do the starter because he's gonna be the one playing. If that makes sense.
Not with Lamar and Joe Burrow, bro. We seen Snoop take them to the playoffs. I'm serious.
No,
that
oh my
matters
God,
because
hold on.
Jake Browning almost took them to the playoffs last year.
Yes, I agree, but at the same time,
Okay, well then it's Pittsburgh.
like
No.
if you're doing like complete rooms, it's like for running backs, I usually do like 2 to 3, not if they have 5 on their depth chart.
Well,
right?
yeah, I mean,
Like-
yeah, within like reason of who plays, but
And
like
that's
backup
why I'm saying, like-
quarterbacks, we had the most backup quarterbacks play of
Yeah.
all time last year.
Yeah.
So we could just do starter for quarterback.
For quarterback, I
idea.
think it should just be like the guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Running backs, it's like the group, receiver group, tight end, it's like 2 because you're not going
I
to
want you to remember this conversation when all of our backups are in at some point this season.
Okay.
Because last year, they all were.
Yeah.
Literally
You're right.
every single one.
Right.
Yeah,
They
we
went
got-
through 3.
we got 2
We
quarterbacks.
went through 7.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The Ravens went through 2, and the Bengals went through 2. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I guess I'll start recording this on my laptop. All right. Is it on me, Jordan?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go first and say, like, who
It's
I think should be
on
number
me,
1.
baby.
If we all agree. I'm just going to go with number 2, who I think should be 2. And if you guys want to argue, then it's like whoever's talking, just put it on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like that. That works.
Good luck.
Quarterbacks, number 1, I think the best quarterback should be Lamar Jackson in the AFC North. I don't know if anyone have an argument there.
No, I think that's unanimous.
The Ravens for the best quarterback. 2, this is where I had Joe Burrow.
I think we can all agree there too.
We all got Joey B.
Yep.
Now,
ask Jordan.
By his rankings, Joey B still would be second, but I'm with you, Matt.
Now, personally,
this is where it's going to get dicey.
This is where we're going to argue here, absolutely. Because after the preseason, before the preseason, I had the Steelers. After, I put the Browns at number 3. But I assume, Jordan and Matt, you guys got the Steelers at number 3.
Yeah, I mean, I made mine before preseason.
Well, we can adjust it now.
Yeah, that's crazy because preseason don't matter.
That's also true.
Kenny Pickett was a fucking dog in preseason.
No, it definitely matters. And
Look what the hell he did.
Yeah, I agree. But if you're also
Ruined my fucking
MVP
year.
candidate in Russell Wilson and then should be a good quarterback in Justin Fields and you only put up 3 points in a preseason game going against other backups, it looks a little rough on your
My dude was sacked 3 times in 2 possessions. Yeah,
Justin Fields? Or
no, Russell Wilson was.
Yeah. So this one I don't think we're ever going to argue or agree on. So I'm fine saying for the video that half of us got the Browns, half of us got the Steelers. I'm just going to put them.
I'll be the one to tilt the scale.
You going to go Steelers?
Give it to the Steelers.
Okay.
Yep.
I will give it to them based on depth.
I'm going to give it to him based off of Russell Wilson pretty much, other than being benched, finished the season last year at least. That's why.
And he doesn't turn over the ball.
He fumbles a lot.
Well,
he fumbles a lot.
he needs a line to protect him.
But
right,
I'm gonna give the Steelers a nod.
So we got Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns for quarterbacks.
Yes.
Jordan, you want to take the reign for running back?
Sure. For running backs, first I have the Ravens.
Proud of you.
I think Derrick Henry, that's just going to be lethal. And Lamar, you can count him as a running back.
I agree.
Second, I have the Steelers. Najee Harris, Jalen Warren.
I'm in agreement there.
I'm not mad. I got it.
Anybody. Yeah. I have the Browns third.
I completely agree.
There.
The Bengals fourth.
I think Jordan had the perfect list to where we're not going to argue with that one.
Any arguments there? I think I'm good there. I'm good there.
You want to take over the receiver over there, Dontea?
I am going to take over the receivers.
Now I'm going to argue this one.
This is probably going to be fun.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I think we can all agree that first would be the Bengals.
Yep.
I think they have the best duo.
I got the Browns.
So
if you're talking complete room and receivers, they got way more depth and better overall players in totality. Jamar, yes, best receiver.
I think they have the best 1 and 2.
Amari's right there. He's led
close.
the AFC North in receiving yards every year that he's been in there.
He's close.
Jamar Chase is not.
Jamar Chase has had 2 receivers that are also high caliber players.
Okay, and he's had a better quarterback, you would say?
Yeah, probably.
Compared to the Browns that have multiple backups that throw him the ball during the whole season.
What do backups do? Hone in on the wide receiver one.
I know with that, I gave a little bit of stats with it. I ranked I took the top 3 receivers on each team and what they did last year. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be some asterisks here. So you guys, the Steelers, you guys lost. Who was your third receiver? Robinson, right? Allen Robinson.
Yeah.
And we lost Deontay.
And you lost Deontay. So your guys' stats are going to be a little lower than everyone else's. The Browns in totality, I took Cooper, Elijah Moore, and Jerry Jeudy because we have Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I did my list including Brandon Ayuk.
This cat is crazy.
That threw me off. You said we got Ayuk in this situation.
That is easily the funniest thing this dude has ever said.
That is crazy.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, I didn't. If I did, I would have been arguing number 1.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys did, yeah.
I'm sorry. That one really got me.
I'm just going to go down and tell you the top 3 receivers and what they did. The Browns, 2,648 yards and 9 touchdowns. The Bengals, I'm not mad if you have them at 1. They have 2,188 yards and 13 touchdowns. And this is just the top 3 receivers, not including tight ends or any running backs or anything like that. Ravens 1,600 yards and 10 touchdowns, and the Steelers 1,400 yards and 6 touchdowns.
Is Burton technically the Bengals' new number 3 receiver?
Technically, for them,
Depth
they got
chart,
Jamar
what?
Chase, T. Higgins, and the guy with the weird I last name.
Oh,
Andre
yes.
Oslasler.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know how to say his name.
I mean,
What
I think
about
it just
Irwin?
I think it just boils down
He's like
to.
4, 5.
I think it really just boils down to, are you taking the duo? Like, I know more of a cohesive unit, but I think once you get to 3 and 4, you're kind of splitting hairs. I think it just boils down to, do you prefer Jamar Chase and T. Higgins or Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy? And I do think it's close.
And Elijah.
I do think it's close.
I'm fine with putting Bengals at 1.
I think the Bengals are 1, but
I assume
I like
everyone
the
else has them
Browns
there.
2, though.
That's where I would have them.
I think the Browns are 2. I know George Pickens is great. I still don't think George Pickens is better than Amari Cooper alone. I think he will be, but not right now.
I think I have.
It's our whale, Jordan.
Oh yeah,
It's our whale.
I have the Browns 2, Steelers 3rd, just because the Browns have Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy. The Steelers have George Pickens and Van Jefferson.
Okay, so I think we can agree that the order is the Bengals, the Browns, the Steelers, and then the Ravens.
I'm not mad if you flip-flop Ravens and Steelers either, because I think
I
you
am.
guys have both poorish
I'm
receiver
just
rooms.
gonna take George Pickens over Zay Flowers for now. For now.
That's okay. I mean, I agree. I'll take
But-
George Pickens over Zay.
I mean,
That's
but
it.
like,
That's it.
That's
but I'm
the
taking
list.
Aguilar. I'm taking Aguilar over. Who's second for y'all?
Van Jefferson?
Yeah,
Marquez Callaway.
Rookie.
I'm taking Aguilar over them. But we're splitting hairs with that one.
Yeah.
Let's
So
get
we'll move
They're
to
both useless.
tight ends. Matt, that's his
Matt. You
favorite.
want to take tight ends?
He's
Since
got
you
a tight end.
Whoa.
Did we say that at the same time?
Yeah.
Whoa.
We seen it.
Let's go Ravens.
Yep.
I got Ravens there. Mm-hmm. They got Andrews and Likely.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Likely showed out last
Yeah,
year.
he could be a
yeah.
starter anywhere else, I think.
A lot of places, yes.
it just all depends if you're getting Joe Flacco, David Njoku,
Yeah.
or Deshaun Watson, David Njoku, because those are two different people.
I guess. I
I mean,
what
David
we've seen.
Njoku's
Yeah,
still
you're right.
been very good, though. He looked,
David Njoku with Joe Flacco is a Pro Bowl tight end.
yeah. I mean, he looked top 5 last year. He did, but
yeah.
he's
With-
still
yeah.
he's still top 10
That's
without
because
him.
Joe Flacco ain't scared to throw the ball. But anyways, we'll go Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah.
That's the
how I
list
have
I
it.
had it. You had that same thing.
I like it.
Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Bengals. Do you
Yeah,
guys
if,
know their tight ends at all?
The Bengals,
The
they
Bengals?
still got dude with the long hair?
They got Mike Gesicki.
They got Mike Gesicki.
Oh, they got Gesicki.
Yeah, they got
Drew
Mike
Sample.
Gesicki. Yeah. Oh,
And
Drew
That's like
Sample
a,
was the other one.
That's like a. And you guys got Pat and Washington. Would Washington be your 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got Connor Hayward.
Hey, Washington's been looking beast mode, though.
They have been actually throwing this cat the ball.
No, he's been looking
I
beast
have-
mode, though. Monster. He's a big
Bro,
boy.
he just looks stiff, bro. It just
He's
I
huge,
I
bro.
can't watch him. He just looks.
He is huge.
You know what's crazy?
Darnell
Yeah, he could
Washington?
have
I'm
made
talking
he
about
could have
Connor.
made so
I'm
much.
talking about Connor. He just looks
Oh.
stiff as.
I was about to say,
he
that's
looks
why he
weird.
looks stiff. He's
Yeah,
huge, but we're talking about two
Darnell
different people.
Washington.
My bad.
Well,
He's
what's
massive,
crazy?
bro.
Like, I know.
He could have made more money his whole entire life if he would have just switched to left
Left
tackle.
tackle, bro. Deshaun will never be sacked. Neither will Russell Wilson or Justin Fields.
So I know that like you can't put much stock into shit on Madden, but Darnell Washington is a way higher speed than Pat Freiermuth.
Really?
Yet Darnell Washington's like an 84.
'Cause he's
Pat's like a
black.
79.
I was gonna give it to Matt, and I'm gonna agree with Matt. I think it's just because of the skin complexion.
All right.
I can say that.
We need to call Chad. And
I don't think
know
I've
that.
ever seen Darnell Washington like full sprint.
No.
I've seen him block people.
Maybe combine. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I just didn't
I
watch.
mean, I didn't see it.
I see his really bad footwork.
For
in the
when I
combine.
play online, I put Darnell Washington in the lineup.
Dang.
He's tight end 1 on the Steelers for me.
throw jump balls to him all the time.
Yeah.
And thank you all for tuning in to the shortest.
We're up to something. That's all.
We're up to something. Sources said. Bill to the Niners. See everybody later. Peace.